All right, testing. We are live. We're going to be doing some more Modern Horizons draft. I recorded a Tron video earlier today, and I'm kind of tired of Constructed right now. Let's do some drafting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do one or two events today. Joe West, you're getting sick of no Battlewits? I recorded a Need for Greed on YouTube. I played Battlewits not that long ago. I can't really do it live because it requires me to restart my computer basically in between every single game. Or not restart my computer, but restart the client. Plus, Modern keeps getting higher and higher power level. So, it's actually getting much and much worse. You don't YouTube? I'm sorry. Well, after I get another computer, which keeps getting put off because crap keeps happening, I might actually be able to play Battlewits on stream. What's up, Silverboard? How's it going? Sounds good. Oh. Well, provided, of course, this queue ever fires. Oh, man. Yesterday and today have been excessively long days. Foregathers, thank you for following. Much appreciated. You're a wonderful human being. People keep saying Enchantress isn't at full power yet nobody seems to be innovating. Where do you think the deck will be in the meta in a couple months? I actually have no idea. I've not run into or played Enchantress for a while. Basically since Modern Horizons 2 was released. It's not my birthday, Tarek. Mauve. I mean, like, the problem with Enchantress is you don't have the actually not sure what the problem with Enchantress is. I can tell you that prismatic ending has definitely made that deck worse, though. Like anything that wants to stick permanents on board. It still floors me that the Path to Exile or Path to Exile was basically displaced by that card. That's amazing. Man, does nobody want to play Modern Horizons? I've done 30 of these freaking drafts, and I still... Actually, it's more than that, because I didn't count the ones that I did on stream. I've done, like, maybe 35 drafts, and I've not seen any Ragavans. Or Endurance. They want me to play Tron? Everybody always wants me to play Tron. I am glad that it's meta viable. Because it gives me gives me something that I can do that draws people to the YouTube channel. We're at 6 of 8 players. What is possibly the slowest queue to ever fire. Kano's viewers want only one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. Green Tron content. I've been a lot lower energy today, I think. I must be getting old because I had like one night of sleep that got thrown off, and that's just like cascaded through the week because it was, I think, Sunday night. I was up till like 1 in the morning, got up at 6, and I've just not been the same since. Duder, welcome. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Since Path is kind of awful in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's not. Path is really good. But like the price you have to pay for Path is really high, right? Prismatic Ending has no price. Just play more than one color, which is kind of the essence of the game, right? I've complained mana is too free in Modern before a bunch of times. And even before they printed the tri-lands that always undertapped that you can fetch. I was like, it's too easy to splash colors. People play like 5-color decks pretty easily. Heck, I used to play 5-color Battle of Wits, and I thought the mana was too easy. But then your opponent ends up holding Prismatic Ending against Wormcoil. Yeah, Wormcoil dodges Prismatic Ending quite nicely, which is awesome. It is nice because it did push like the CMC of some of the threats a little bit higher. But I think aggressive decks are still too strong. Thanks, Mauve. You have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, gosh. All right. Modern Horizons 2. Now, Necrogoyf, I don't actually like that much. Even in the Madness deck, I think I'm still going to pick Dragon's Rage Channeler. Pretty well hands down here. There's like one bad blue card in this pack. And if I take the red card, there's not great red cards going around, so maybe red will be open. We'll signal that Delirium is not an option for other people to pick. I feel like I adjusted my light for some reason, and it's not shining on me like it should. Mixum, welcome. How's it going? Monkey, please. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's like pack 2 open Ragavan, pack 3 open Ragavan, go $300 positive despite going 0-3. All right, pack 2 we got Unholy Heat, hands down, no questions asked. Not even really going to look at the rest of that pack. Yep, Dragon's Rage Channeler, first pick. Not only because it's a good card, but even though we had a pretty good rare, red was going to be less open, so hopefully we can pick more red cards. You don't even think you could go 0-3 with 2 Ragavans? You underestimate my power. I can go 0-3 without conceding. Okay. So in this pack, Mog Salvage, Spreading Insurrection, and Battle Plan are all kind of terrible. Kefka, welcome. How's it going? So the pick's going to be Hard Evidence or Storm God's Oracle, and I'm going to go with the Storm God's Oracle first. This card absolutely carries. If Delirium picks start wheeling, we can start taking other cards over this card, because this card will actually wheel. It's pretty fantastic when that happens. I don't like Lose Focus. We will not be playing a triple green card. I like Lightning Spear, but I think Foul Watcher is the way to go. The problem with trying to draft Enchantress is it's only in the rare slot. Like, you can only, like, you have to pick, like, 6 rares for it to be a deck. Mixum, thank you for resubscribing 10 months. You're a wonderful human being, and I appreciate your support. Harmonic Prodigy is crazy good with Dragon's Rage Channeler. You can't believe that you passed up 2 Enchantress effects? I have never seen the deck drafted. What is the payoff? Like, you like, to take advantage of the mana of Sanctum Weaver, what are you casting? Yes, there is a porter. Oh yes, there is a porter. Hang on. There he is. He's right here. He's trying to get me to play Tug of War. Look at the camera. Good boy. Porter Cam greater than Modern Horizons 2 draft? Well, at least I gave you a reason to stick around then, huh? I'll be taking Gouged Zealot here. Gouged Zealot's a much higher pick than Battle Plan. Scophos Reaver is fine, definitely better than Specimen Collector for us. Yes, like 2 people reminded me of what I was supposed to be doing. Recall, thank you for resubscribing. You're a wonderful human being, and I appreciate your support. It's just a plastic stick that happens to be bright green. It squeaks. Mom said it was my turn to resubscribe. I'll take Burdened Aerialist. Not really thrilled about the other cards. Yes, sir. I guess I'll take a fodder tosser. Always like having one fodder tosser in the deck. Sterling Grove came all the way around. Too bad it's not worth anything. I guess I'll put in an Archomancer in the sideboard. Mog Salvage? Question mark. Bottle Golems into the side. Slasher's fine for top end. This is what he wants to do. He literally just wants to hold on and have me move it back and forth. That's it. He calls it tug, but he doesn't tug. He says, Dad, move it. Alright, well, we had a really good pack one. We got Dragon's Rage Channeler, Unholy Heat, Harmonic Prodigy. Harmonic Prodigy synergizing with Dragon's Rage Channeler and Storm God's Oracle. You like that there's a Porter Cam? Everybody likes Porter Cam. Marsh Flats is worth like 2 tickets, but I can take an on-color artifact land, which is awesome. Or I can take Captain Ripley Vance. I've seen this card go around a lot, so I'm going to take the on-color fixing. Alright, Rise and Shine is fantastic. It is both a sorcery, which we don't really have a lot of yet, and a way to take advantage of our potential artifact lands. Okay, Riptide Laboratory I'm actually really liking in this deck, because if you get like the giant wizard, you can just like buy it back and do a bunch of crazy shenanigans with it. Let's see, on color fixing or Road to Ruin. I'm definitely going to go with Road to Ruin. It's just removal you can cast out of the grave, which is fantastic. Marsh Flats is only worth like a ticket or 2 tickets. I haven't seen him. I've opened, what is that, like 35 times 3? 105 packs on Moto now from drafting. Not seen one. Gargadon. Definitely Gargadon. I've run into like 3 or 4 people who've played him. Like, because they've opened him. But I also have a full play set of Marsh Flats. Okay. Drop it. Good boy. Ready? Go get it. Moto prices are very weird. Because I think, like, Scalding Tarn is, like, 10 tickets. Or 12 tickets. It was 50. Prior to the reprints. I like how you can't see it on this camera because of the green screen. But the thing is, a lot about the Moto, or a lot of the Moto promos are actually worth money. I'll definitely take the Manticore. The Arcbound Whelp is nice, but Manticore is definitely better in this deck. He like went upstairs and pouted all day today while I was working. Because it was pouring rain outside, and he doesn't really like getting wet. He'll tolerate going outside and whatnot, but he's had to be inside a lot lately because the atmosphere's been so terrible. But like, I recorded a video earlier this morning. I went to work, and then like he pouted all day upstairs, and I didn't hear a peep out of him. And then, you know, I go upstairs, I give him a toy to chew on, and put a treat in it, and all that stuff. And he finishes that off in like 10 seconds and then comes down here and just like, all right, Dad, you're streaming. It's time to play. Isn't that right, goofball? It will take So Shiny. We can use that as removal. It's because he knows he's going to be on stream. Oh, gosh. He's pulling me away. Kano takes So Shiny, Magpino confirmed. I have to take Parcel Mirror here. I'm not thrilled about it, but Vidalcan Infiltrator is not that great. So we're looking for... I actually will put Flourishing Strike in the sideboard on the off chance I actually do a little bit more than splash for green. Shattered Ego is fine, just not great. And Seal of Cleansing in the sideboard. A magpie with a beard. Okay. So it's pack 3. We're getting kind of heavy in the 3-drop slot. Now, Esper Sentinel, I think, is actually worth something. If the bot's awake. I don't think I'm actually going to take this card, though. Problem is, there's not a lot of good cards for me to take at all. I think it's Ethereum Spinner. There it is. Yeah, it's only like 3 tickets. Slasher would be fine. Aerialist is okay, but let's go with the Spinner. Phoenix, how's it going? Glad you could make it. So we did not get Captain Vance at all. Definitely taking Mind Collapse, though. Gorilla Shaman's okay. Definitely an alright thing to have versus the deck that makes a bunch of game objects, but I like it better than Monoskellion when we're not drafting the modular deck. Holy crap. My brain's not working. Glimpse of Tomorrow, Blazing Rootwalla, or Mind Collapse. We have no really good discard outlets. Like, we have the Manticore. I guess we have Aeromoeba. That's about it. Braino.exe has failed to initialize. I like that. We have Ruin, a Mind Collapse, a So Shiny, 2 Storm Gods Oracles. I'm going to take the Rootwalla, because I think we have to be somewhat aggressive. Revolutionist. This is the card I was looking for to combo with Riptide Laboratory, besides the Prophetic Titan. Suspend is really good in our deck. I'll take a Suspend. I can let us be really, really aggressive. Another Foul Watcher is definitely better than a Scophos Reaver. I wouldn't mind Slagwood's Bridge because I could splash Road to Ruin, but we're basically just going to cast that out of the grave anyway. What the heck is up with this? Hang on a sec. Okay. So we can take Seal of Removal for an enchantment to put in the grave early. We can take Lightning Spear as an additional way to do more damage. Or we can take Mental Journey. Because we have Revolutionist, I think I'm taking Mental Journey. Is that right? I could take Lightning Spear. You know what? I'm going to take Lightning Spear. Maybe Mental Journey will come around. I'm not playing like any of this stuff. I guess I could take Sea Drake, but we actually do have some top end. Take another Slasher. Monoskelion's not great, but it's definitely the easiest thing for us to play out of this pack. So I'm going to take that. Patchwork Gnomes is a discard outlet. Battle plan. We can basic land cycle if we needed to. I'll take the Gnomes. Another Fodder Tosser in the side. Disciple of the Sun's okay. Not really playing it. Put a Resurgent Belief in the sideboard. Don't know if I have enough of those or not. I think I just got forced an Arcbound prototype. It tells me I'm going to have to restart the client before I actually play game one, because we waited for 10 minutes in a queue. All right. Let's take a look at building a deck here. What are we dealing with? We do not have a lot of sorceries, but we have artifact, enchantment, creature, land, and instant. Rise and Shine basically only synergizes with Silver Bluff Bridge, so I don't think we're going to play. We can animate Lightning Spear as well. Yeah, client lag in the client draft screen. Can probably drop Burden Aerialist. Maybe we drop Ethereum Spinner. Oh, you crazy kids. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to throw this? Go get it. Pocket Yuff, welcome. Oh, I gotta cut 2 cards, and it's probably gotta be creatures. Something's telling me to get rid of Ethereum Spinner. So Revolutionist, with the intent is to madness. Gargadon, the intent is to suspend. This is actually a 3-drop. That sucks, Mixum. I mean, I want to lose weight, but I haven't been making an effort to lose weight. I'm probably losing muscle, though, because I did stop lifting. I think I'm going to get rid of the tracker. Well, no, I think I'm going to get rid of a slasher. Let's go ahead and add our lands. Whoops. No green mana. Replace a mountain with a Silver Bluff Bridge, and replace a mountain with a Riptide Laboratory. And we got ourselves a deck. You have a birthday gift for me in memes? What is that? What did you trace? What is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely feels like my birthday. You guys are silly. Oh. I gotta restart the client because it's already lagging. Grayscale buff dude meme. I am unfamiliar. Kefka, it's not my birthday. Oh, jeez. It's buff axolotl from Minecraft, but with no tail and Kano head. I am unfamiliar with this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start a prediction. For those of you that want to bet. Oh, I didn't start it soon enough. Oh well. Well, maybe my opponent doesn't show up. Never mind. All right, we will be on the draw with a pretty good hand, I think. So I will be keeping this. I ain't betting till you lose once. Statistically, I am likely to go 2-1, yes. That is my most common finish playing Modern Horizons 2 drafts. Opponent starts with a tapped Thornglint Bridge after mulliganing to 5. Play Darcy. Pass the turn. I like how Porter looks right in the camera. Porter, what's this? Opponent is in the tank. Alright, they untap. They play another tap land. And they play a mere Scrapling. We untap and draw Patchwork Gnomes. So play an island, play Foul Watcher. Scry, Mountain into the Grave. Pass the turn. How old is he? He's just over 2. I think he turned 2 in April. So he would be almost 2.5. Opponent plays a Steelfin Whale. We untap. We draw Suspend. So play an island. Go to combat. Sigma, welcome. Attack for 1. Play Patchwork Gnomes. Pass the turn. So I think if my opponent attacks with a whale, there's no reason for me to block and regenerate because I can't stick anything useful into the grave. Opponent goes to combat, attacks for 3, no blocks. And it bet on Believe for 10 skulls? Interesting. Opponent plays Ethereum Spinner. So they get to untap the whale. We untap. We draw Arcbound Tracker. So play a mountain, play Tracker. I'm going to suspend the whale just so we get a counter on Tracker here. Road to Ruin into the grave. Go to combat. Attack with the whole team. I'm kind of expecting them to not block. But I can ditch this Gouged Zealot to get Delirium. Do some extra damage. Okay. Pass the turn. That was a little bit of a waste, because, like, Gouged Zealot would have basically pinged down the whole board of potential tokens, but... We draw Silver Bluff Bridge. So let's shoot down the Ethereum Spinner. We get to Surveil. What is Pop Tropica? I don't know these things. Opponent sacks Ethereum Spinner to kill Dragon's Rage Channeler. Guess I can't really do anything about that. I am going to discard the Silver Bluff Bridge, though, just to have Delirium. We get to Surveil. Storm God's Oracle I will put on top. Play Riptide Lab. Go to combat. Attack for 7. I mean, I'm 27 years old. I don't know what Pop Tropica is. So opponent casts a whale, it gains haste. Only the best game to play during inside recess in 3rd grade. You're asking me to recall something earlier than what I had for lunch today. Okay, we untap. We draw Storm God's Oracle. So, go to combat. Attack, attack. No blocks. Can you really be 27 if you've had 900 or 9,862 birthdays? Well, that's my secret. I'm always getting older. I like how in Six Sigma's mind, Silver is just like another alias for Tarek. I don't think it can run Legacy Flash Player. I think that's been disabled. We draw Monoskellion. So, play Monoskellion. Go to combat. Attack, attack. They have to block or prevent damage somehow. So they're probably going to adapt. They didn't adapt. That's interesting. They got removal then? So modular over to the monoskeleton. No, this is Patrick. Wow, my voice is done today. Opponent breaks ties. All right. Shoot him. Pass the turn. Opponent scoops. All right, that's one game down. I could actually run Mog Salvage here, but I don't think I'm gonna. You're hoping to get above 50k skulls in this stream? At 47k now? Dang. I've had 2 energy drinks today, and I'm just like almost a zombie right now. I don't know why. I suspect it's because I was up really late Sunday night, and it's just cascaded across the week into terribleness, but something about today I'm exhausted. That's like 4 deck redemptions. It's going okay. He made it home safe. They're handling it. Bluetron. Just one of a beloved relative passed away suddenly. They were elderly, but were otherwise good health. Yeah, it was pretty sad. Alrighty, game 2. We'll be on the draw this time. Man, if this hand had even a single mountain in it, it would be amazing. This hand is noticeably worse. They had a stroke. It just suddenly. They were fine one day and gone the next. That's terrible. Alright, we draw Unholy Heat. Play a mountain. It's okay. Like, my friend who came out to visit got through the thing that he wanted to come out here to visit for. So it's not like it disrupted anything. It's just he had to buy a new plane ticket to get home, which was like, that was really the only thing that was kind of throwing him out. But I'm doing all right. I didn't know this person that passed away, but opponent plays an Ethereum Spinner. That I'm probably just going to Unholy Heat immediately. So Gargadon's ticking down. We draw Storm God's Oracle. Yeah, we're going to do this. Kill the Ethereum Spinner, play Lightning Spear. Chat, consoles Kano. Also chat, non-believer emblems. Oh my god. That is the most Kano community thing ever. Oh, Kano, we're so sorry to hear that you're having a rough time, that things are going wrong, and we want you to know that we're all here behind you and that we all really like you. Not a one of us believes in your skills. We get hit for 1. Opponent gains 1. We untap. Gargadon ticking down. We draw Aeromoeba. The Patrick Star of the community. Oh gosh. Play Storm God's Oracle. Equip the Oracle. Pass the turn. You know what? I will accept this trade. Presuming you have a combat trick of some kind. Blacksmith skill. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Mouser. A chat with big hearts and bigger doubts. Alright, Gargadon ticking down. We draw Mind Collapse. Play Riptide Lab. We're gonna sack this and immediately kill that Ethereum Spinner. Opponent only has 1 card in hand. Silver, are you trying to confuse Sigma? Just like, yes, I am Mixim now. Getting Mixim in on the list of people Sigma can't keep straight. Hell, Kano almost can't keep straight because he can barely speak English. Play Arcbound Slasher, give it haste. Go to combat. Swing 11. And opponent scoops. Oh, you know what that means. It's time to restart the client. Oh, look at him. How adorable. He looked up because he knows I'm talking about him. Isn't that right? Believers win. All right, starting a new prediction for round 2. You won 14 skulls. Nice. He's a good boy. Porter is a good boy. I like the tiny tail wags. It's great. Went all in on red. You know what to do. Raylan. It's just... Oh my gosh. It's saw this long post and I was like, oh, Raylan's here to say something nice. Nope. Oh, jeez. Silver. Oh, gosh. That one got me. That one got me good, even through my fatigue. All right, here we go. Round 2. All right, I'd love to play first. This hand's good. We got a 2, a 3, and a 4. All right, we're going to lead on Mountain. That is highly accurate, Raylan. Opponent leads on Plains and a Mouser. All right, we draw Scophos Reaver, play an island, Foul Watcher, Surveil. Manticore's going to stay on top because it combos with Reaver. Opponent plays a Mere Scrappling. They attack for 1. I am unwilling to trade. Or I wouldn't even trade, I would just lose. Wind up that leg. Hey, Kano, how warm's your kicking leg? Attack for 1. We're all uncommon. That's pretty good. That's not true. Phoenix is time shifted. Opponent attacks for 1. No blocks. We untap. Draw Patchwork Gnomes. Play Riptide Lab. Play the Manticore. Sissio, welcome. Glad you could make it back. You and me both, Hope. Okay, so we gotta discard a card here. And I think it's gotta be Gouged Zealot. We're gonna shoot that Mere Scrappling to force them to sack it. No, you weren't. I was trying to make a time warp joke. Because Tarek said we were all uncommons, and I said, that's not true. Phoenix is time shifted. Attack for 3. Opponent untaps. Raylan, you of all people should know. It's not my birthday. Opponent makes a treasure. Phyrexian Germ gets bigger. We untap. We draw another Gouged Zealot. Go to combat. Oh, the Memorial Open. I was trying to think of what that acronym stood for. So we got a discard. I could discard Scophos Reaver, but I can't do anything with just 1 damage. So I'm thinking what I need to do is discard the Patchwork Gnomes to kill Tireless Provisioner, because otherwise we're going to be in real trouble. Okay, go to combat. Attack for 1. Play Gouged Zealot. I am struggling to keep up with chat right now and play this game. I don't know what my problem is today. Oh yeah, he played Velomachus turns. The Polywarp deck. Just punt the game, Kano. My opponent scooped! I didn't even get the opportunity to punt. Alright. So my opponent is playing a bunch of artifacts. Doesn't look like they're playing islands, so Mog Salvage is not likely to be that helpful. Then Charlie Browned my punt. Alright, this hand's a curve. We'll keep. Kano is like the cosmic opposite of leap year babies. Okay. Never heard it like that before. We draw a mountain, and this hand that I thought couldn't get any better is... Play Dragon's Rage Channeler on turn 1, pass the turn. Still, Kano, what's supposed to be surprising us? The fact that you can't follow what's going on in the game you're playing? Or the fact that you're having difficulty reading chat? We draw Storm God's Oracle, play an island, play Foul Watcher. Oh, man. Let's go Surveilling. Don't think we need the 4th land yet. Let's start building Delirium. Pass the turn. Does that mean the only day it's not his birthday is a leap day? Oh my gosh. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. They play a land. Fun fact, one of my best friends of all time is actually born on April 1st. We untap, in theory. We draw... Arcbound Tracker. So we're going to play Storm God's Oracle this turn, I think. We don't have any tokens, so there's no use in playing So Shiny right now. Unless we just want to keep the Squirrel Sovereign tapped. Tracker, though, if Tracker dies... Nah, let's play Storm God Oracle. Let's attack first. Go to combat. Yes, chat is very silly. Hit them to 19. Oh my gosh. Play Storm God's Oracle. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. And evokes a Soul of Migration. They get some birds. We untap. We draw a Riptide Laboratory. Play Riptide Laboratory. Go to combat. Gentlemen. Can we not go there today? Alright, opponent does not block. Level up. Play Arcbound Tracker, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Squirrel Sovereign and attacks us for 3. No blocks. We untap. We draw Mind Collapse. So let's So Shiny the Squirrel. Mountain to the top. I'm gonna need a 4th land. Then go to combat. And attack here. Opponent double blocks with the birds. So Mind Collapse a bird. Oh, I should have attacked with the Arcbound Tracker. Dragon's Rage Channeler will leave in the mountain on top of our deck. Okay, opponent untaps. Yes, I reinstalled the Porter Cam after some kind soul actually reminded me to do it. Multiple people did, actually. Good job, you summoned Halsey. Opponent plays Disciple of the Sun. I don't think they picked anything back up, though. Play a mountain. Play Gouged Zealot. Go to combat and attack with Arcbound Tracker. Okay, opponent blocks with Disciple and Mouser. Kill Disciple. I will not modular onto my opponent's creature today. Opponent Foundation Breakers. Storm God's Oracle? I don't think this is going to work out for you, opponent. Like, you're hoping it's going to work out for you. Because now I can just swing with Reckless Abandon. Draw an island, go to combat. A quick Modern match? What deck are you going to be playing? Opponent takes a lot, pass the turn. I forgot to play a land. Opponent attacks us for 2. We go to 10. Opponent Opponent scoops. How are we undefeated? All right, believers. That one was for you. Raylan's fine. Still I give 6 drops. Oh, gosh. All right. Time to put your theory to the test. Let's see how many people bet on doubt now. Abakio Wannabe, thank you for following. You're a wonderful human being. All right, I gotta restart the client. Everyone's voting believe. Who is voting believe? Always 2-1. Oh my gosh. Lots of channel points flying around now. Hi, it's me, the one that regrets believing in you. Wow, the big bets. Wow, it's like 20k to 20k. You guys are going all out. You're really throwing the pressure on for this one. Channel points prediction on the Momir format? Only if we do like will Kano lose to his own creature in Momir? That would be fun. I'm sorry, what? That's the random creature format. Oh, man. Chat's all riled up. Kano, it's 4th down. You know what to do. Oh, gosh. I want to make it clear. The last time I was in this position, that I was playing Modern Horizons 2 draft, and I went 2-0-2-0, I lost to somebody playing 5-color nonsense 0-2 instantly. Like, the game was short. Like... That's true. Whoever's winning this one's probably gonna have enough for deck requests. Easy. You know it's bad when the mods bet doubt. Oh my gosh. Tarek, it's been lovely having you here. Hmm. Are you playing Urza's Saga and Bluetron? Alright, we get to be on the play. We got Harmonic Prodigy and Dragon's Rage Channeler in our opener. The only thing we're missing is an untapped mountain. The problem with this deck is we don't actually have that many instants and sorceries to trigger like the prowess effects. I did not play Urza's Saga and Bluetron. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, we're suspending Gargadon. I think that's our strongest play. Pass the turn. Opponent is blue-white, which I think is traditionally an artifact deck. This is an Arcbound prototype. Cycle Sojourner's Companion. Okay. They get a Slagwoods Bridge. They're 5 colors. I'm pretty sure I did not. Play Harmonic Prodigy. Play Dragon's Rage Channeler. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an island into an Ethereum Spinner. We get Road to Ruin, but we have no way to discard it. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Opponent takes 1, play Gouged Zealot. Pass the turn. Oh my goodness. I need to stop yawning. Opponent so shinies the Gouged Zealot. Gargadon ticks down to 1. We draw Arcbound Slasher. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Pass the turn. X marks the spot in the top right. Opponent plays a Glimmer Baron. We untap. Gargadon coming off suspend. We need to draw the Manticore. I mean, Mountain works, right? That's basically the same thing as what I just said. Play Slasher. Does my opponent have a counter spell? They do. What a jerk. Go to combat. Attack for 7 with trample. Hit our opponent to 11. Pass the turn. They play a land. They play Sojourner's Companion. They get an Ethereum Spinner trigger. We untap. We draw Monoskellion. So we play Monoskellion. Go to combat. Attack for 7. Okay, opponent blocks and blocks. So we're going to kill the Sojourner's Companion, guaranteed. Then kill Ethereum Spinner. Opponent goes to 10. They lose basically their whole board. They play a forest. 5, 6 mana. Opponent plays an Orchard Strider. Okay. We untap. We draw Mind Collapse. Alright, I think we got him. Mind Collapse. Tons of triggers. Mountain into the grave. Mountain into the grave. Prowess. Kill that. Delirium enabled. Go to combat. Game's over. Yeah, I actually only recently looked at that art too, Silver. Alright, well. We did pretty good. This might be a 3-0. The potential exists. We can stiff all the doubters. Alright, I will be keeping this. Play Blazing Root Walla past the turn. Where's Kano 47 when you need him? Opponent plays a Vidalcan Infiltrator. We draw Patchwork Gnomes. Play a Mountain. Suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Chitter Spitter. That is less than ideal for us. Play an island. Play Storm God's Oracle. Pass the turn. I know Kefka is the believer. Tarek might be as... Nope, Tarek's a doubter. Opponent makes a squirrel, does not sack it to Chitter Spitter's trigger. Maybe Kano will punt the click. Oh gosh. We draw Storm God's Oracle. Play a Mountain. Okay, what am I doing here? Good work, Kano 47. Now proceed to punt to the extraction point. Okay. Go to combat. We're attacking with Storm God's Oracle here. Opponent blocks with Vidalcan Infiltrator. Do we trade? We could kill Glimmerbaron. No, we can't kill Glimmerbaron. We'd kill a squirrel if we did that. Alright. You called my bluff, opponent. Play a Patchwork Gnomes. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. They make another squirrel. We untap. Gargadon ticking down to 1. We draw an island. Play an island. Pump Rootwalla. Mine Collapse the Glimmerbairn. Okay. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Opponent blocks, so we're going to regenerate by discarding Revolutionist. Pick up Mind Collapse. Hit our opponent for 1. Pass the turn. Opponent sacks a squirrel to make their other squirrel a 2/2. Then makes another 2/2 squirrel. Then plays a Glimmerbairn. We untap, Gargadon coming off suspend. Gaining haste. We draw Road to Ruin. So, discard Road to Ruin, put a regeneration shield on Patchwork Gnomes. Kill Glimmerbairn. Go to combat. Oop. Swing with everything except the Rootwalla. I think that's actually worth less, Tarek, by the way. The promo and the regular Art Ragavan are basically the same price last I checked. Opponent blocks with some squirrels. We get to kill a squirrel this way. Alright, so they're going to take 9 damage. We're going to lose Revolutionist. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent untaps, sacks the squirrel, makes a 3/3 squirrel, plays a land. They're casting something big. Ah, they so shinied my Gargadon. How dare you distract my elephant with something shiny? We untap. We draw Harmonic Prodigy. Play the Prodigy. Go to combat. Oh, it went down. I was going to say, if that's its price, it went down. But it blocks with the Infiltrator, blocks with the Squirrel. So, pump. Pump. Trade with the Squirrel. Multiple death triggers. Shoot our opponent twice. Yeah, it was 110 for the regular. Opponent untaps. They make a squirrel. We untap and draw Monoskellion. Play Storm God's Oracle. They have a counterspell for this? Really? Lose focus replicated. That's kind of funny, though. How much does Modern Horizon 2 draft cost? 25 if you want to keep the cards. Alright. We're gonna mind collapse the squirrel. Prowess trigger. You cannot lose focus if you've never had it. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent has to block. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch Monoskellion. Hit our opponent down to 2. We untap. We draw Foul Watcher, which, I mean, it flies, right? Silver Bluff Bridge. Put it in the grave. Pass the turn. We got a lethal flyer. Opponent scoops. They can't beat the chicken. That's a 3-0. All right, believers. You win. That is absolutely... That is absolutely like the most... No, you only get treasure chests from constructed. For limited, you get more packs. No, I'm saving the packs to draft with. I can make more draft content. 38k between 3 people. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Silver, what am I playing? Hang on. Let me restart the client first. Yeah, but what deck should I play? Yeah, he's a card that gets generated by Karizev. The 2-mana 1/3 with first strike. Good night, Tarek. Thanks for showing up. It was good to have you. Alright, I'd like to play first. And this seems like a good hand. We'll keep. Play Concealed Courtyard. Grief. It's Suntail Hawk Tribal. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. Flying First Strike, Flying Lifelink, Flying Vigilance. Take the Lifelink. Evoke past the turn. Oh. Segovian Angel. We untap. We draw a Stoneforge Mystic. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Go get Sword of Shock a Bird every turn. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Battlefield Raptor. They hit us for 1. Play Agadim the Undercrypt. Untapped. Play Sword. Pass the turn. You're missing something? What are you missing? Your sanity? Does Stoneforge Mystic have an ability? You know Kano doesn't read cards. We untap. We draw Stoneforge Mystic. Equip Stoneforge Mystic. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Opponent chumps. They lose the Hawk. They play Duskborn Sky Marcher. We untap. Well, we take 1. We draw Grief. Yeah, let's Grief the last card. Provided, of course, it's not a land. It's a Suntail Hawk. Well, thank goodness we dodged that bullet. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Let's go and get Cauldra complete. Go to combat. Attack. Is this the legendary Quadra block? It's the legendary Quintuple block that turns into a triple morbid or quadruple morbid trigger. Good old 3 for 1/2. It's a Govian Angel. We take 2. We draw Emeria's Call. Play Emeria, Shattered Skyclave. Put Cauldra into play. Equip Cauldra with Sword. They did. Kill a bird. I was gonna say, like, watch him have rally the wings. Topplegeist! Topplegeist is best 1/1 for 1. I love Topplegeist so much. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Oh, man. Is Surgical Extraction the only Grave Hate in your Tron build? No, there's like a Tormod's Crypt and stuff. Keep... put this back. Yeah, there's also Grafdiggers. Opponent's got a Judge's Familiar, alright. We draw Grief. Alright, let's Solitude. Targeting the judge is familiar. Flicker this so it stays around. We untap. It doesn't even fly, Raylin. Pass the turn. It only has flash and lifelink. I mean, like, mix them. Relic works because you can exile stuff and then get it back because you can wish for it out of the exile zone. Go to combat because we flickered it last turn. He's trying to confuse you. Don't let him. I mean, he could have, like, Rally the Wings or... I guess Favorable Winds is blue. Suntail Hawk and Healer's Hawk, huh? Opponent hits us for 3. We untap. Go to combat. Attack. Alright, just in case that is his plan. Kite Sail Cleric. Alright. Pass the turn. Opponent attacks us for a lot. We untap. Play a Maria. Equip them all. Attack for 5. Battlefield Raptor. Well, at least he knows what he's top decking. Hits us for 3. We untap. Yeah, it's a I mean, he could be playing that card. It's 2 mana and all your creatures with flying get +2/+2 and untap, I think. Go to combat. Attack for 5. This has first strike. Play Callous Blood Mage, draw a card. It's not an anthem, it's a combat trick. It's temporary. Is it seriously not called Rally the Wings? All right, Kefka, you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, goodness. Silver, I had no idea what you were playing. I just, like, selected a deck at random. Well, like, what I was expecting you to do earlier was block while it was still a 3-2, because you'd only lose 2 guys. You were winning the race at that point? I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if I had, like, a Undying Evil or something, then that makes sense for why you would have done that, because... Like, if I had a flicker trick there, you would have lost pretty hard. So, that makes sense. It's just not enough of those guys have First Strike. There's a bunch of there's a couple of 1-mana 1/2s with First Strike. Presumably you're playing both. It's literally 44 1-mana flyers. The best of 44 1-mana flyers in the game. Well, that are white. Do you not have all your flyers get +2/+2 and untap? White spell from, I think it's War of the Spark? Alright, hang on. Oh, Rally of Wings. Rally of Wings. Untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control with flying get +2/+2 until end of turn. That's the card. I fully expected you to have that and then just, like, delete me. What do you mean sideboard tech? Play that in the main deck. You play, like, 4/1/1s and then just kill your opponent. Yeah, I thought it was Rally the Wings. Let's do a round of Momir, Sigma. I'm down for a round of Momir. I definitely don't have the brain power for Majosto. If I add Rally, I have to cut Suntail Hawk. You can cut Kitesail Free Glider, whatever it's called. You're never going to get to 4 mana to tap. Did we both select the Majosto deck? Because I definitely didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're playing Majosto. That's fine. Good old 9 opening cards. It's 3 avatars. It's Momir Vig, Joyra of the Gitu, and Stonehewer Giant. So you can play random instants and sorceries, random creatures, and random equipment. Opponent leads on Siren Storm Tamer. We get an Experiment 1 equipped with a Cathar Shield. We get a discard to hand size, we'll discard Island. Oh, we got Paradise Mantle. Yeah. Yeah, Momir with more than creatures. What? Oh, okay. At least that gives him an out to sack all his bad equipment. Let's make it 2. We get straight up grizzly bears. With a silver inlaid dagger. Alright, go to combat. We're playing Majosto, duder. Me and Sigma. This format is definitely weird. Alright, opponent untaps. He's going to make a 4-drop. Gets a Ferris Band War Chief, which is a 4-mana 3/3 with other centaur creatures you control have +1/+1 vigilance and trample. And he equips a short sword to it. Well, right now we're... it didn't cost us anything to do this against each other, but, like, normally I think it's... I think it's like $10 to get the Momir Vig avatar. We get Spark Hunter Masticore. Has protection from planeswalkers. And it can gain indestructible. That's nice. So Stonehewer Giant equips it with... Shield of the Avatar. Pass the turn. Well, actually, we can attack with Grizzly Bears. Was it really half a ticket? I'm going to trade off the Ferris Band War Chief. Alright. Alright. Oh, man. Makes another 4. An Aquamorph Entity. Yes, you do choose what you want. That is now an 8/1 that is every creature type. Good thing we got rid of the Centaur Lord. Yeah, no kidding, right? Suits up Psy. This is 2 to equip? Okay. We untap, we draw a mountain, play a swamp, gotta make a 4. Kosi's Ravager. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Okay. And it has flying. Yes. Pass the turn. Deals 1 damage to any target. Oh, because it has a... Wait a minute. Why can this deal 1 damage to any target? Oh, Wolf Hunter's Quiver. Okay. That's not a card I've seen since I've started to play this game. Whenever this creature attacks, you may have target creature defending player controls untap and block it if able. Interesting. And it's been suited up with a sigiled sword, so he's going to start getting knights. Great. That's what you want. You have to have a stack of each, like, of creatures of each mana cost, basically. Dick Record, thank you for raiding. Much appreciated. Play a swamp. Ping our opponent. It's not my birthday. Chronic Stick Record lied to you. Alright, we're gonna try casting the sorcery. Geosurge. Only to I can't. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards, and then discard 3 cards at random. Oh my gosh. Yusuf, it's not my birthday. Oh my gosh. Drastic Revelation technically gets me more cards. If not just one more card. He does this to everybody. Alright, make it 2. Discard a forest. We get a Dire Fleet Hoarder. The Dire Fleet Hoarder gets equipped with nothing. It makes a treasure. We get a Morbid Trigger. I'm not 3 birthdays in a trench coat? What? Oh, sick. We got Shadow Spear. Oh great, he's gonna start killing my stuff. Oh my goodness. But it goes to combat. They can make a knight that's attacking. The knight gets a 0 mana oh, it doesn't, okay. You can get any MTG creature, and if you make a 7, you can get Phage the Untouchable and kill yourself. Oh, shoot. So I have to block with Spark Hunter Masticore? I'll take 2. You can even get Flying Men, yes. Aha! Sigma doesn't read as much as I don't. Makes a big token. Or makes a big... Yeah, well, I guess it's token. It's a 3/7 with Vigilance? With an O Naginata. Joy. Alright, we untap. We draw a forest, play a mountain, ping our opponent. We got through the MH2 draft already. Okay, try and cast a sorcery. Fate's Reversal, I can venture into the dungeon. Plague of Vermin. Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's, Shrewd Negotiation. We'll get rid of the treasure, and I'll take your Feral Throwback. You know, just 32 land decks again. Alright. Cast another sorcery. I guess we're casting Miming Slime. So we get a 6/6 token that evolves Experiment 1. So go to combat. Oh, I can't attack with it. I guess that makes sense. Pass the turn. How dare you Tim me? Opponent untaps. I think he re-equipped. Yeah, he did. He's taking stuff off the Feral Throwback. Portercam might cover up Joyra. Well, there's one on my side of the field. An instant Grip of Desolation. Exile a creature and a land? How do you get like 6 drops? Oh my god. This man straight up got Murder and Reign of Tears on the same card. We get absolutely blown out. Alright. Mon sorceries. Save me. Death Wish? I don't even have any cards outside the game to get. Incite Hysteria until end of current. Target creature and each other creature that shares a color. For each target, destroy any number of target creatures. The 1, 2, 3. Okay, triple murder. Pings us for 1. So then we equip here. Go to combat. Attack. Provoke the Siren Storm Tamer. Well, I guess he could have tapped it on attackers, but... He's gonna, like, pick sorcery and then flip Soren's Vengeance and then just delete me from the game. I can sense it. Alright. Pass the Sigma. What's the matter, buddy? Are you bored? Yeah. Ravages of War! Straight up Armageddon. Choose 2 creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token copy. Those tokens gain haste and exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Shadow Spears felt too dang powerful. Granting lifelink for cheap is pretty busted in most formats. I don't know what that means, Silver. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Aw, big buddy. Big buddy. He took Kosi's Ravager and Feral Throwback. Oh, he gets more equipment! That's not fair. Oh, big buddy. Big buddy. Give you the dad pat. Obliterate. Devastation. It's... Oh no. If you cast Obliterate, we're stuck making like 1-drops. Oh my gosh. That is an answer to Shadow Spear. Stolen goods. Wait a minute, does that kill me? Exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card? All my cards are lands. You're kidding! You just exiled my deck! I didn't even think about that. I didn't even read that card. Nice. Good job. Sigma's having fun. Rookie deck building error there, Kano. You didn't play around the stolen goods that your opponent randomly generated from outside the game. Wait. On my upkeep, I have one final hope. And that is to copy 3 different instants. If I get Psychic Spiral, I might be able to win. Break ties. Stand together. Alright. Okay, I do not have another game like that in me. Sigma, you win. Good job. It was good to good to play. Oh man. Hey buddy. What's this? Look at the camera. Whoa, big nose. What's that? Right there. Right there, what's that? Right there. Good boy. Anyway, I gotta call it quits. My brain has been dead since before I started this stream. You're all wonderful human beings, and I really appreciate you all showing up. And I hope to see you guys again soon. I will try and do 2 streams next week. I'm announcing the second stream day by the end of Sunday this week. And we'll figure out trying to do 2 streams next week. Good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alrighty. You're all wonderful human beings, and I hope you have a good night. Will do. Bye.